So there's a trend going on, which started a while ago. It started about 4 years ago, this tornado beer thing. But I'd like you to see, you can go to a restaurant and they have beer girls. Now, beer girls have been around for the longest time. Heck, I even married one back in the day. Okay, this is what they do. They dress up in a certain uniform and they bring beer to the table and so on. However,
I'm glad you only married one.
Yeah, you know, don't have that much time, you know, in your lifetime, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd like you to pay attention that they're live streaming it as well. So it's all part of the business. Yeah. There's like a live streaming camera.
That's right.
But show you the kind of performance. You go to these restaurants and this is what you can get. Just take a look. I'll get myself out of here.
Did you see that saucy uncle?
I saw the sauce. That's why I zoomed it. Saucy uncle walks past.
What is he doing? Put your hands away. Put your hands up in the air rather than slap one of the girls.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway,
dude, Shabby Chadwell says chugging methanol spiked beer is a bad idea, kids.
Yeah,
lots of fake beer in China.
Yeah, exactly. Look, this whole chugging beer thing's kind of disturbing. I love beer. It's Friday, guys. Let's celebrate. All right, let's enjoy ourselves. Let's have some beer. But the idea of doing that tornado swirl is just a nightmare to me.
Oh, yeah.
Can you just imagine? And it's
not
this
in
guy's
college anymore.
Yeah, it's this guy's fault, by the way.
It's his fault. Well, to be fair, I saw all over China pre this.
Yeah, yeah, but it's his fault. He made it popular on social. He became. He's a mad famous. He's got a streaming channel where he literally sits and chugs random alcohol in disgusting ways, and like shoves his face full of gross food, and he just sits there and like. Anyway, so you can take a look. Let's see him do this whole thing because this is what started this in China. Is this? He's
got a good tornado.
Yes.
These are all the typical tricks you see around China.
Yeah.
It's a little spray.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I'll explain.
Wait. Can we go back to Man? I got a quick story.
You got a story of Man?
Tornado Man.
Okay.
One time I was on a slow train with a guy that was about this build. He was a huge guy, but he was
he's a Dongbei
guy. This guy I was sitting with was a Hui Muslim guy. Yeah. So he shouldn't be drinking alcohol.
Oh, he shouldn't be.
But he was going nuts, and he did this. This was one of the first instances I saw this. It was back in like 2012.
Yeah.
But I think he was only 20 or something. He was tornadoing beers on this train like it was his job. I mean, he probably put down 15 in an hour.
This whole tornado beer thing really disturbs me, though.
Why?
Because
I mean, I don't want to do it.
It makes me want to puke.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just all that gas. You don't get to enjoy it, right?
No.
Because drinking beer is an enjoyable thing to me. I enjoy drinking it. I don't want to if I wanted to just ingest alcohol quickly, I'd choose a spirit or something. You know what I mean?
That's a bad idea.
No, I'm just saying if I wanted to just for the sake of of getting drunk, drink something quickly, I'd take shots or something. I wouldn't be.
Well, he does do that, by the way, on these live.
Yeah, he takes shots and tornadoes beer.
You say shots, more like bowls. He drinks whole bowls full of 60% alcohol.
Yeah, it's disgusting, and lights cigarettes with it and stuff. Anyway,
why didn't you show that?
Yeah, I forgot to put it in.
Lighting the cigarette.
Yeah, next time I'll show.
I'll explain it real quick. He has a bowl of alcohol. He lights it up fire before he drinks it.
Yeah.
Dips his finger in the flame, gets the alcohol, and then lights a cigarette with it. It's pretty epic.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, so the fact is he started this about 4 years ago, and then now it's become a thing where, like you saw the beer girls in the restaurants do it as entertainment. Yeah. Poor girls. I mean, that must be horrible to do that.
Yeah, because this guy's at least huge, right? He can definitely slug some beers down. Imagine being a small build and you have to tornado these beers.
Yeah, just the whole idea of tornadoing beers is lame to me.
Don't tornado anything. Keep it, do that science experiment where you have the thing like this, and the 2-liter bottle goes into the other one. That's fine.
Sure.
Don't drink it.
Yeah, don't drink it. Okay, anyway, so you may have seen another weird clip pop up there, and I will explain it. In fact, we're going to explain it now. It's Friday, guys.
Get a little spray going.
Yeah.
Make sure your beer is legitimate, not fake.
Yep.
drank fake beer in China and almost died.
You might be wondering what is going on here.
Yes, well, I'll explain it. There's a phenomenon.
Yeah, first, before you even explain it, this is a legitimate advert.
Yes.
Put out by the South China Morning Post for this new thing that's happening in China.
They use footage from a Chinese news outlet for their own report.
Correct.
They didn't film it. So China put this out as an advert for their movie theater. Now, there's a phenomenon going on, and I think it's a bit of a forced phenomenon. I can only find a few instances
I think it's only this one cinema.
I found two.
Okay.
I found two. Now, what they're doing is just wait. Leave it.
Okay. Wait. Well, I catch a movie.
Yes. You go into a movie theater and you get served a meal. Now, you've probably heard of this in a luxury movie theater, but in this specific one, you get a hot pot. You get personal hot pot. Now, could you think of a better location than a dark movie theater to sit down with a boiling pot of oil and broth to dip meats into as you watch?
I know.
Imagine you bump it all over the person in front of you.
It's so bad. Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
It's a dumb idea.
So the craziest thing about this is, number one, they already thought of all the complaints that people might have, so they addressed it in the report, and they said something like, I think you'll probably have this in later, but it's like they use less smelly broths, and they have smaller pots or something.
Yeah,
so
and they're like,
and
the fire inspector said it's okay. Anyway, the fact is, when I'm looking at this, I was like, what movie are they watching?
What are they watching?
And it reminded me of something, dear to our hearts. So apparently... Legitimately. Apparently in China, it's very popular to show people crucified with rope.
It is such a thing.
A trope.
Winston and I found this clip of "Re ni men yang," which means "f your mom," basically, and it's a Chinese soldier.
I effed your mom.
Yeah, and that's his last words.
Yeah,
before he gets blown up by a Japanese tank.
Yes,
and he's crucified while roped.
Yes,
and he gets blown up. We have a soundbite for it. We play it all the time.
This one, yeah.
As you say, the greatest representation of no you that has ever existed. But here's the deal.
Yeah.
It apparently is a genre of movie. Yeah. Because the South China Morning Post footage they got from this Chinese website shows a crucified, roped man, presumably saying something.
And he's probably about to be shot by a tank, hopefully, anyway. Put him out of his misery. Yeah.
Why is this a genre of film?
Yeah, they love to copy, so they're just copying themselves. Anyway, let's move on. In fact, they're copying Jesus, so... Yeah. All right, what's next?
Poorly.
It says, catch a movie, and I want you to look at the smoke rising in front of the screen.
The steam.
The steam, sorry, yeah, okay, steam, smoke, whatever you want to call it. It's steam and not smoke, but yeah.
I hope it's not smoke.
That's right there, for me, is a reason not to have this. Because when you're sitting and having hot pot, there's going to be a lot of steam rising up.
There is.
Okay, and it's going to get in your way.
But is it worse than cigarettes? Because multiple times in the movie theater in China, people started smoking cigarettes.
No, it's not worse than that. Anyway. So the whole thing is they're like, catch a movie while enjoying simmering hot pot.
This is the worst idea.
It's so dumb. It's cheap, $26,
cheap.
188 yuan.
It's it's going to be the worst quality stuff.
Absolutely. Oh, it includes fresh seafoods, beef, and vegetables.
It's hard to see what's going on here.
Yeah, diners will have to pay for...
I can't see through the
their
steam.
Movie tickets.
It's really steaming up in here, guys. Yeah. Sorry. It's hard to see anything.
This is such a dumb idea, isn't it? Yeah, there are also lamps on each desk.
That's what I want to see, is a bunch of lamps.
Yeah.
Instead of the theater. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Come on, man. Stop with the hot pot. Couldn't see a damn thing. Anyway.
Pretty good, dude. We're on a freaking roll here, guys. This is a funny episode, I promise.
Hope so, yeah. So anyway, we all know the People's Legit Army. Now, it's Friday.
Sauna theater.
Yeah, it is. It's Friday, guys. It's time to relax. People's Legit Army is they're taking a break from the boy band thing. They're bringing in the techno.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get on board with that.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's see one of their new. A familiar song.
Yes.
are donning the honorary tinfoil hats.
I just looked like a conquistador or something.
This actually is fascinating and dumb.
Chinese or / Asian intestines are longer than Western ones.
Their main plan was to wipe out the Chinese race.
Oh, how else could it be explained? Oh, I guess aliens came down.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, aliens came down and did like bronze work.
A monumental, supremely devious plot to annihilate the Chinese and other people of color.
See, these conspiracy theories are actually crafted by the Chinese government,
right?
To distract away from their own problems. I freaking knew it.
What is the best material for a radio-proof hat? I think we're wearing it. It's gotta be tinfoil.
Probably lead.
Don't recommend lead hats to anyone.
Can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked